For some people, birthdays are a big deal: parties, surprises, countdowns, social media posts. But then there are others who treat their birthday like just another Tuesday. No party. No announcement. No excitement. Are they unhappy, emotionally distant, or mentally stronger than most? Today, we explore the psychology behind people who treat their birthday like a normal day. Think of a birthday as a small social experiment. Everyone around you gets a chance to show you matter. For many, that feel-good burst of attention confirms connection. For others, that burst is unnecessary noise, an interruption to the steady rhythm they prefer. These people don't need a calendar to tell them they have worth. Their sense of value isn't wired to an annual ritual. It's built into everyday routines, quiet accomplishments, and the steady feedback they give themselves. One reason is simple emotional economy. Expectation, when unchecked, becomes risk. If you plan a big celebration and it never comes, the sting can be sharp. Treating the day like any other lowers that potential for disappointment. It's not always about denial. Often it's a protective strategy. By keeping the emotional thermostat steady, they avoid the highs and lows that come with outward validation. And for them, steady is preferable to dramatic swings. Introversion plays a large role too. Big celebrations require social energy. Attention, small talk, the spotlight. For an introvert, the cost of that energy can outweigh the perceived benefit. A quiet day of reading, a walk, or a simple meal with one person may feel infinitely more nourishing than a noisy party. It's not indifference, it's a preference for depth over spectacle. What looks like apathy from a distance is often a deliberate choice to preserve what matters most: inner calm and authenticity. There's another group for whom birthdays trigger reflection. Not rejoicing. Anniversaries of one's birth can act like a mirror, forcing a person to take stock of time. Gains, losses, missed chances, new directions. For some, that introspection is private and even a little solemn. They don't announce a party because the day is already full of thinking, planning, reevaluating. To celebrate externally would interrupt an important internal conversation. Culture and upbringing matter as well. If someone grew up in a home where birthdays were ignored, minimized, or wrapped up in complicated family dynamics, they may never have learned to expect fanfare. For them, normalcy on a birthday is simply how life has always been. That background can also make public celebration feel awkward or performative rather than joyous. We should be careful not to mistake every low-key birthday for emotional coldness. Sometimes low-key equals emotionally robust. People who consistently live in a way that honors themselves daily don't need a single shining day to prove their value. They show up for themselves and others in small ways all year, a steady presence that outlasts one-off celebrations. At the same time, there's a different, less healthy side to consider. Avoidance of birthdays can sometimes mask sadness, anxiety about aging, or fear of being forgotten. If someone actively avoids all reminders of their birthday because the thought provokes pain, that could signal unresolved issues. Context is everything. A quietly celebrated day can be strength or shelter. You can't assume which without listening. So what does it mean when someone treats their birthday like a normal day? Often, it means they've chosen steadiness over spectacle. It means they find meaning in the ordinary rather than in a single annual pageant. It can be a sign of self-sufficiency, emotional regulation, and authenticity. And sometimes, it is an invitation not for a party, but for a conversation. If you're curious, the kinder impulse is to ask, gently, how do you like to mark your year? Not to demand a party, but to open a space where quiet preferences can be honored. In the end, birthdays are personal. Some people want confetti and songs, some want coffee and silence. Neither is a moral grade. Both are ways of navigating time, identity, and connection.